Welcome back. Pregame.tv. Ken Thomson, Dave Cokin. Dave Cokin, of course, pregame.com. And, of course, great show, the Las Vegas Sports Line, locally here in Las Vegas. You can pick it up online. Great show he does with Matt Humans, Monday through Friday, 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific time out here in Las Vegas. And, Cokes, you're going to be looking at Iowa State at Texas. Yep. Texas off a nice cover against Oklahoma, a game they outplayed the Sooners. Iowa State, I was on them against Toledo at home. Solid second half, took care of business.
They did. They played well in the second half last week. Texas let it all hang out last week. They played their best game of the season and really should have beaten Oklahoma in that game. Unfortunately, it didn't come up that way for them. The Sooners found a way to win that football game. It's going to be interesting to see if Texas can maintain that level of intensity this week against a far lesser opponent. Not really a rival. I mean, they're in the same conference, but it's not nearly the same type of rivalry. It's a dead spot for Texas potentially, and they're not a good enough team to overcome that.
Cyclones have played pretty decent ball, and they've played a tough schedule. I mean, North Dakota State, we know, is the king of FCS, but Kansas State at home, very close game. Won at Iowa, lost to Baylor, got a backdoor cover if you had the hook, and then Oklahoma State on the road. So not an easy schedule prior to the win, as I'm falling apart over here, as the old ear set coming out. I'll never make it as somebody to guard the president, that's for sure.
No. No, you know, look, Iowa State's limited. But one thing they do have is a quarterback who's hot right now. Richardson was tremendous last week against Toledo. That was, I think, a career day for him. So they've got some momentum coming into this game. And, you know, I'll tell you what, I'm not sure the numbers actually stack up with where the line is in this game.
Yeah, I like Richardson. And, again, they have some decent receivers. But, Dave Cokin, this is going to be your free play. Let's make it official.
One of the things I look for as far as college football goes is dead spots on the schedule. This looks like one for the Texas Longhorns. This is not a team that's going anyplace this season. We know that. It's a building process for their new coach. A lot of players out of the program that were there previously and didn't fit the bill as far as what he's looking to do. I think this is a spot where Iowa State's going to be the team that has a little more momentum going for them as far as the mental edge is concerned. It is a spot where Texas, after letting it all hang out against Oklahoma, could be a little bit down in the dumps after losing a game to a big rival that they thought they should have won. Iowa State comes in off a hot second half against Toledo. They've got positive flow. And when you look at the efficiency numbers in this game, they're actually really close, much closer than the point spread would indicate. I think the value here is with the Cyclones. It's Iowa State plus the points for me.
There you go. So it makes good sense to me. And again, the Baylor game and then the Oklahoma game, two tough spots for Texas back-to-back, and kind of get this one at home. So may win the game, but at 12.5, a lot of points.
Well, and that's the thing. At this time of year, you have to pay attention to the scheduling dynamics. They're going to lead you to the right direction more often than not.
There you go. Well, it's been a big year so far for the two Mississippi schools, Mississippi State and Mississippi. I'll talk about Ole Miss at home against Tennessee when Dave and I continue our videos here, pregame.tv.